Hello everybody, welcome to the FTOG server, Infinity Evolved, ToddytheBody here. Alright, so I saw Brink through this in an episode, and it must be after work, everybody's starting to sign on. And I want one of these too, so let's see if I can do it. Alright, ready, set, go. 1, 2, and 3, easy peasy. Okay, so what this does is, I guess if you hold it, then it gets rid of hunger. So let's try that out. Let's put it, which hand am I on? So let's put it in this one. Okay, so it's not just in your bar. It has to be actually in your hand. And then, yep, there it goes. A little bit at a time. Wonder if it feels saturation. Anyways, so does it take durability damage? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with all of the extra utilities tools. So let's go back to base. Let's put stuff away. Let's go back to base. There we go. Jump off. Let me show you what I've done over here since last time. I've beefed it up just a little bit. I added another matter beamer right here, and they are both fully infused, this one and that one, and then I just have the conduits running underneath, just similar to the rest of it. And with them both fully infused, these are the soul sand injectors. That's what I have them set at. Then these spawns are back to back, so like it's not like, okay, what it does is that it'll spawn, the shield will kill it, and then like almost immediately another one will spawn. So I have one going at all times. I would show it to you, but it is super loud. Okay, and then I got rid of the levers and I added these potent ohmmeters, I guess. I don't know. I really like them. They look better. They put out a signal strength of 0 through 15, so all you have to do is right click to add signal. See, and then it goes all the way up, and then shift right click to take down the signal. So if we go to 0, the beam goes away. So there you go. All you need is one for those things to work, but at least it looks a little cooler. Okay, so let's see, what else did I do? I don't know. I feel like I did something. Oh, I know what it is. Another thing I got from one of Brink's videos, the wireless EU. So it's not exactly like his. It is almost exactly like his, but I think he's like powering machines, whereas like, oh, I need to be holding on to this. I think you can't you heal stuff? I don't want to kill him. Let's try right click. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try a left click. I might kill him. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's taking my food. Okay. Well, it says healing, so he didn't heal anything. Alright, so I will hold on to this axe here and try to talk about what I did. So I'm using this relocator. It takes EU. I have the charging Lapatron crystal here so that it recharges my relocator. At least I get a little bit more of a charge. Instead of just 10 million, I've got 50 million altogether. But I don't like coming all the way back here to power it back up. So what I did is I made it so that in my out bag, I can just throw that in there. It'll pull it in. Let's see if we can catch it. Yep, charges. And then as soon as it gets to full, then it will be exported out of the MFSU and into the out bag, and then I can pick it back up again. So now I can charge my Lapatron charging crystal on the go. And I had to add another one here because I wasn't getting very much power, or at least this wasn't charging up very fast. So yeah, these just don't do it. I guess because the mass fabricators use a bunch of power. But now we've got power. And if I make the out over this way, which is what I was gonna do, it actually, I start to see a decrease. I start to see a decrease in my power storage. So this is gonna be, I guess, just for charging until I upgrade my power a little bit. Sorry about that. Just as I was finishing that last sentence, my wife came home yesterday. We spent the evening together eating. What did we eat last night? I don't know. I don't remember. And then we watched some TV, and I went to bed early because I was tired, and now here I am after work. Okay, so where were we? I was showing off my copy of Brink's wireless EU invention. We looked at that already, and I think now for this episode, I think I am ready, which you all know because you saw the title. I think I'm ready for some Applied Energistics. I hope. So what I've got over here, oh, and I've put this recipe in for this for the solar panel thing. I think I might have enough supplies. I might not, I don't know. But before I do that, I want to see if I can make this wrench. Do I have the wrench? Do I have the, did I make a wrench? No, I didn't. But what I do know is that I need 2 of those, because let's see here, if we get large lump, yeah, here it is. If you smelt those, you get 1 of the ingots, and then you need 2 of those to make the wrench, which you need to make the get started into the AE stuff. So let's see if we can order that up for ourselves. So large, and I do have the recipe at least, and 2. No, I need 1 more refined hardener. 1 more refined hardener. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have? We have 27. I need 1 more. I think you get 2 at a time, right? Alright, so we'll head back to our home shop, this right here, and hopefully by the time we get here it would have been made, and it's not. Let's check the chat. Yeah, 2 of them are being ordered up. There we go. We've got that now. Let's put it in. Okay, right here. Did we cook anything? No, we didn't. And then let's go back to our auto crafting storage area, throw it in to our system, and then go order up some of the large pink lumps. Alright, 2. Let's do it. Yes, it's gonna take everything I own. So we're gonna make some of this stuff over here. It's always fun to watch when things get auto crafted with logistics pipes. Okay, there's that, and then we gotta make all those, and they come over here, and then they go on down. Oh wow. Okay, I think that's it. Do I have it? 2? Yes. Ah, wow, it's such a big accomplishment for me. I know everybody else is getting thousands and thousands of these for their creative selves. I'm so far behind, but it's okay. Okay, so now what else do we need for the wrench? Let's just go ahead and type up wrench. I know you can see that I've got the crafting recipes there, but let's see, enriched Cenarium alloy. Okay, let's do this. Enriched. Let's see if I've got 2, right? Yep, 2. Okay, you know I've got tons of this stuff. Well, tons to me. So let's go in here. We'll grab ourselves a stack. We'll take the stack. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go back to the auto crafting place. Put that into our system and craft up our enriched Sunniarium. Yes, that stuff. Alright. Enriched. 2. Yes. There we go. We are going to have the wrench here. Alright, getting it all together. Oh, that was a lot faster. Are we waiting on anything? What is it? Oh, we're waiting for those plates that go into making that. So that might take a while. I do like to watch this kind of stuff, but we need some time, so we'll cut it. So we've got our plates now. We can make our wrench. Over here I've already started making some of the chipsets and stuff, and we'll get into that in a second here. Let's go ahead and make our main objective. Let's see. Alright, we've got that. Let's put the ingredients in there, and bam, we've got a wrench. No achievement? No achievement. Okay. Well, it is an achievement in expert mode. Alright, so everybody says make a controller. I don't have these Fluix crystals, so we will make the energy acceptor. And the way I understand it, it doesn't eat your wrench, I hope. We're going to make 2 of them, actually. I hope. Oh, good. Awesome. But hey, where's my other glass? I thought one set only took that much glass. Let's see, what is this called? Glass. And I do have it. For some reason it just didn't bring it with it. Okay, so let's grab that. Let's make it one more time. And we'll leave the wrench in there. Okay, so I was trying to work with this and power it and everything, and I forgot that you needed an energy acceptor. At least I hope that that's how that works. So let's go ahead and pick this off like that, and take all these items. This one too. Alright, and then we will put this back here with the power, and I hope that this starts powering all of them. Is there a way that you can check? Well, this one doesn't have power now. Is it a glitch? Is it a visual glitch? Let's see. Let's just give it a little something. Okay, good. It has power. So even though it says 0, it actually does have power in it. Great. Oh, and even this one just got a little bit of power. Okay. Well, that's good news. I'll take that and put it back into our system. Awesome. Okay, so now that we have this going, we need to get some chipsets. Yeah. So let's get some of these configured. I know you all love to see me do this kind of stuff. I started doing it a little bit. Down here we just have our camouflage, and we are using the purple block. Yep. And let's see, this set right here is to put the silicon into the inscriber here, and the top part is to take out the silicon wafer, and then this one puts the diamond into the inscriber. This one takes it out. Okay, so some of the things that you need to do when you put these items in, I like to, like, it enters from this inventory, and eventually we're gonna put an inner chest over there so we can automate. But what you want to do is you want to set, well, not when you take it out. I like to set a whitelist. Come on. So that it only takes silicon out to put into this one, to put into this command set right here. And then you pick your inscriber. But when you're using the inscribers, you want it to go into the middle slot. So you want to take it off of the down that it is on by default, and then just pick one of the sides. I just happen to pick south because it's on one of the solid sides. I don't like to pick the face. And the face in our situation would be west. Alright. So that's what, and then when you take it out of the inscriber, I did the same thing and picked south, just in case. Okay, so I did something similar to the diamond, where I picked the south and the inscriber, and then eventually we will fill this up. And now we've got it all filled up with commands. So what I've added here is that I have an input and output for what we did before was the diamond. So I have an input and output for the gold and for the Certus quartz, or pure Certus quartz, or whatever it's called. And I even did one for the to charge the Certus quartz. Yeah, so all we have to do is put it into the chest, and then it'll automatically charge it. Let's go ahead and get a demonstration here. Certus, let's do 10 of those, and we'll grab 10 of these while we're at it, because we're going to demonstrate this also. Gold, 10 of those, and diamonds, 10 of those, and then the redstone we will do 30, and the silicon will do 30. Awesome. Now let's collect all of that. Okay, so I made the command so that it will go ahead and charge the regular Certus quartz into the charged Certus quartz. So if you put that in there, it will start placing it inside of this machine right here, the charger. And as soon as it charges it, like you can see there, it takes it out and puts it in the chest and then puts in an uncharged one. See? And then there's the charged one. Okay, so we talked about how we have the commands that will press the initial silicon, the diamond, the gold, and the I keep wanting to call it calculation, but it uses the purified Certus quartz crystal or something like that. Okay, so then to put them together into the processors, and these are all the same except for you switch out the material that really makes them different, the gold or diamond or so on and so forth. What you have is you have an input. Let's see, this one happens to be redstone, so the redstone you always want to put into the middle slot, which is south, just like we talked about before. For a specific component for each one, I did on mine, I put it into the up slot, and then the silicon I put into the down slot, and then I always take out from the middle, which is an up. Well, it still seems to work, so we're not going to change it. Okay, so now to demonstrate this, let's go ahead and place the rest in there. So if we start putting in, where's the silicon? Ah, there it is. So we start putting in the silicon, it should start pressing it just like we saw before. And then if we put in the gold and the Certus quartz crystal and the diamond, it should start pressing those into their pieces. And then if you put in the redstone, it'll start making the processors. And it'll start building up some supplies. But in the end, after it's all done, then you'll have your processors and you'll have your charged quartz, and yeah. Okay, so I've laid out a little bit of what we're going to do. This is going to be our configuration. I hope you guys forgive me for using just an energy acceptor. I just don't think for our total AE system, I just don't think we're going to need more than that. Yep, I said it. We don't need more than that. I'm only really using the AE system for storage, and I'll be using logistics pipes for everything else because I love it. Okay. So I set up a recipe over here for the 64K storage. So just because it's so awesome to watch, we're going to watch it because I need one more anyways. I made 9. I need 10 to fill up one of the drives. And I'll probably need more for all the stuff that I've got. Okay, and oh, see you, Brink. And there you go. All right. Back around. Did I not? I must have put it in here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so there we go. So what do I want to do first? Do I want to switch over this, or do I want to automate that? I think I want to automate that. So let's get out our, let's get out our wrench, our pick. There we go. So I've got a couple things I want to do. We've got our chassis pipe. There we go. And then we need to dig a hole. Yep, we'll dig it all the way over. Okay, we've got that done. See that? Alright. Put our glowstone back. Aha, there we go. Okay, so what we've got here is a chassis 5 pipe. What we need are some crafting modules. So what do we craft here? We craft the 3 different processors and the charged Certus quartz. So that means we just need 4 of the crafting modules. Oh, and we happen to have 4. Alright, so we'll grab those. Great, we've got our pieces here. We'll just throw those in and we'll do 5. No, didn't count. Okay, great. So let's just go ahead and order up these pieces because even though we can use the ghost blocks from the NEI, maybe we don't want to actually do that. So let's get those. diamond. Redstone. Silicon. Did I get the gold already? I don't remember. And the Certus stuff. Oops. That one and that one too. Okay, so now we should have everything. Alright, so the first one we will do will be the charged Certus. So if we put in a regular Certus crystal and then I thought I got a charged one. I could have swore I hit the charge button. There it is. Having problems these days. Put in one of those, you get one charged out. So that's that. We'll go to the next one. In this one, if you put in a piece of gold, some redstone, and silicon, then you will get one of these processors out. Alright, moving right along. Diamond, silicon, redstone, and you get one of these. And then last, you put in the pure Certus crystal, you get this, redstone, and that. Okay, nice. So let's put all of our pieces back. We'll get all of these and put those back also. And here's how we do it. Let's order up some charged Certus quartz. I know we've already got some, but I think if I hit craft here, yeah, and then I can get 10 of those, and it should, we should see it send right here, right? Did it do it? It doesn't work. I guess it doesn't work. I thought it would send it up through here. Let me figure this out. Okay, we're right back. I guess if you do it that way, it doesn't craft it. It will just take from what you have. So if we go to charged Certus quartz and we take 229 here, that should be everything we own. And then if we take 10 more from there, then maybe it will actually process it. Do we see it? Good, there it is. And then hopefully when it gets charged, it pulls out. Yep, there's one. And then when it does another one, it will pull that one out. And it's not going to charge right away. Okay, well, it's happening. Let's just try one of the processors just to make sure. And we will do one of these. 50. We'll just do 50. That way it'll do it one time. So it takes everything and puts it into our little chest here. Yep, there it goes. So then they're pressing up there, and then it presses right here, and then it gets pulled out. Alright, and then we should get one more to make 50. There it is. Okay, awesome. So that's working now. Let's go back over here. I don't really want to turn that on just yet. I have to do the next part. Okay. I don't like leaving things undone here. Put stuff back. Alright, so the next part. The next part we have to be careful. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but because what I want to do is I want to set it up and at the same time transfer all of the stuff into it, and I'm not really sure that 10 of these drives will do it, but we are sure going to give it a shot. So first thing we were going to do is we're going to keep that in our hotbar and then put it, let's put it right here. Let's get one of our basic cables too, because eventually we're going to be taking that down. Alright, so basic cable, 1. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's get the basic, we want it to come up, and we want our pipe to actually be right there, just like that one. There we go. Now it is just like that one. So what do we have in here? We have the quick sort, the that thing, and the provider. So I think what we're going to need eventually is just the item sort. But let's go ahead and grab the ME interface. That's going to go right here. Okay, and then the energy acceptor is going to go right here. And then to power the whole system, we're going to put the tesseract on top. Let's go ahead and start giving it power from our network. Alright, and then select, and then that's good, so that should be getting power even though it doesn't tell us. And then now we're going to be putting down our ME drives. I was just looking at why it doesn't, why didn't it stack? Okay, there we go. Right here, and right here. And then now, let's put in our, that's what I want, right here. All of our drives. Please be enough. I hope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's try to send it over. Let's get our wrench out and grab the, that's not what I want. I want to touch that, right? Can't get it. Alright. Get that, and let's get the item sync. And then this guy in here, we want that one also. Great. And then we will throw this into here, and they're both the route is default. So what should happen is that when I take these out, let's go ahead and do that. When I take those out and put the extractor pipe in, it should all go inside there and mess up everything. Ready, set, go. And it did not happen. Well, we got one item in there. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, that's right. We have to do excludes. So there we go. There is everything in our system going into our new ME system. Wow, look at it. Look at it jerk around like that. I wonder what the, am I causing lag? Let's see here. No, I'm not. It's down to 15 though. Sweet. Okay. We just have 5 different things. Oh, it looks like it's gonna take forever going through every single thing. But maybe we can start putting some stuff in here. Let's put in the provider pipe. I don't think we configured that at all. Okay, and then we want to put in the quick sort. We're not going to do the poly because we're not going to have these 2 chests anymore. In fact, I should probably just break them, right? If I break this one, do I get the stuff inside? Ooh, I do get the stuff inside. How about I put on my magnet? Alright, so let's start throwing this all in. Do that. I don't need the chest. Put in the processors. I will take the glowstone in case I need to put some stuff back down, and I will keep the chips just in case. Alright, so let's see, do we right click? Yep, I don't need that anymore, so we'll just break that. Okay, I'm gonna get some of the stuff over. Let's cut away and then come back when this is more complete. Okay, so I'm coming back. I've removed my chest, so for now this is what this section looks like. As soon as I get everything moved over, we'll take the shield back off so you can see the stuff. Look at it go. Once we have everything moved over, wow, it's doing the diamonds now. I had like 65,000 diamonds or something in there from one of Non's dimensional parties he had. Look at it go, just pulling everything out. But yeah, eventually this is all going to be down. This right here is our AE system pretty much. Once I have all of these drives filled, I really don't see why I would expand on that. I will be using that for the processor, so you can see my frames are really taking a hit. Like, ooh, geez, look at that. But we still have to do something with the pools or the growth accelerators and stuff like that. We're gonna automate that, even though this is pretty much gonna be it right here. So I hope you guys forgive me for using the energy acceptor instead of the controller, but this is what we're gonna use, and I think that this looks kind of cool the way it is. It's just begging for a small structure to be built around it, and we will provide. So anyways, that's gonna be our episode. And yeah, I think that'll be good, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.